I think the one story that the memory is very vivid for me, and it's sort of my why on why I do the work that I do. So I remember on the bus, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning in Waianae, St. John's Road, and this was when the homeless problem was getting really bad. So we were at a stoplight, and it's pitch black outside, and so now there's more tents, and I think at that point I kind of just assumed most of them were adults, right? And so one morning I'm looking out of the bus window and I see this kid walking around, and I noticed that there's a TV, and this was back in the day when TVs had to be plugged in, like the old school TVs. There's no electrical outlet at the beach, right? So I'm sitting there thinking, why does this kid have a TV like outside of this tent with nowhere to go? And I think that's when it hit me that obviously they had a home prior to, otherwise there'd be no use for a TV. And the fact that they have this TV out in front of this tent, to me, meant that there was hope that there would be a place for the TV in the future. And I just started crying on the bus on the way to school, because just the idea of family and what that means, and home and what that looked like, and hope and what that could feel like. For me, that was a really pivotal moment growing up, when I realized that my community in Waianae is very much plagued by poverty and systems of poverty, and just wanting to dedicate my life and my work to making sure that I'm elevating the people that don't have the opportunities that I might have had. And I really felt like there was no difference from me and this kid except our circumstances. And I wanted to always make sure that whatever work I do is done with my community in mind.